Hey everyone. Welcome to the video. Imagine a world where the name Genghis Khan instilled fear across continents. A name that once echoed through the halls of power, striking terror into the hearts of entire civilizations. But who was Genghis Khan, really? Today, we'll explore the brutal path he took to forge the Mongol Empire, the destruction of cities in his quest for wealth, and the surprising reality of Mongolia today, a nation often overshadowed by its own rich history. 1. The origins of a legend. Genghis Khan was born as Temujin in 1162, in the harsh landscapes of Mongolia. His early life was marked by hardship. When he was just 9 years old, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe, leaving his family vulnerable and isolated. This pivotal moment ignited a burning desire for power and revenge within him. Imagine being thrust into a world where betrayal was common, and survival depended on strength. Temujin learned early on that in order to rise, he must be willing to do whatever it took, including using violence as a means of establishing authority. Uniting the tribes, a vision of power. By the year 1206, Temujin had united the fragmented Mongol tribes under his leadership, taking the name Genghis Khan, which means universal ruler. This unification was not a peaceful process. It involved strategic alliances and brutal conquests. To gain loyalty, he often employed fear tactics, executing those who opposed him and sparing those who submitted. One notable instance was the brutal takeover of the Taisho, a rival tribe. After a series of bloody battles, he captured their leaders and had them executed, sending a clear message: defiance would not be tolerated. The art of war, strategies of destruction. As Genghis Khan expanded his empire, he mastered the art of warfare. His military tactics were innovative and ruthless. He utilized a highly mobile cavalry, allowing him to strike quickly and retreat before the enemy could mount a counterattack. But it was his willingness to destroy entire cities that set him apart. For example, when Genghis Khan besieged the city of Bukhara in 1220, he did not merely conquer it, he obliterated it. The governor was executed, and the city was left in ruins. The message was loud and clear: surrender, or face total annihilation. In fact, this destruction was systematic. Cities that resisted often faced the same fate, while those that cooperated were often spared. This strategy allowed him to amass wealth and resources, fueling his conquests. Wealth through violence, the economy of empire. But why was destruction essential to Genghis Khan's strategy? It wasn't just about power, it was also about wealth. By conquering cities, he seized their riches, gold, silver, and valuable trade goods. His empire thrived on the spoils of war. The Silk Road, a vital trade route connecting the East and West, flourished under Mongol rule. Genghis Khan ensured the safety of merchants traveling these routes, allowing commerce to thrive. Imagine the flow of goods, ideas, and cultures, an empire connected through trade, all built on the back of violent conquest. However, this wealth came at an enormous cost: the destruction of countless lives and civilizations. 5. The brutality of conquest, cultural erasure. As Genghis Khan expanded his empire, entire cultures were wiped from existence. The Mongol conquests didn't just destroy buildings, they obliterated entire ways of life. Take the city of Nishapur, for instance. After the death of a beloved general, Genghis Khan ordered a massacre, resulting in the deaths of tens of thousands. Such brutality served a dual purpose: to avenge his general and to instill fear in others who might resist his rule. This pattern of violence and revenge left scars on the cultural landscape that would take generations to heal. The arts, philosophies, and traditions of many cities were lost forever, a tragic reminder of the costs of empire. Genghis Khan's legacy, the forgotten empire. Fast forward to today, and the Mongol Empire is often reduced to a footnote in history. Mongolia, the heart of Genghis Khan's empire, is now a small nation, often overlooked on the global stage. Despite its rich history, Mongolia is frequently overshadowed by larger powers in the region. How can a land that once commanded such influence now be a forgotten corner of the world? The reality is that Mongolia today is often known for its vast landscapes and nomadic culture, rather than the empire it once was. Many people are unaware that the Mongol Empire was the largest contiguous empire in history, stretching from Eastern Europe to Asia. The complexity of memory, celebrated and condemned Genghis Khan remains a paradox in history. Some celebrate him as a brilliant leader who unified the Mongol tribes and fostered trade. Others remember him as a ruthless conqueror whose actions led to untold suffering. But how do we reconcile these two sides? His legacy is one of both grandeur and horror. As we reflect on his life, we must consider what it means to remember a figure like Genghis Khan. Can we honor his unification efforts while acknowledging the violence that paved the way for his empire? Genghis Khan's story is not just a tale of conquest, it's a reflection on the complexities of power, violence, and legacy. His empire was built on the ruins of cities and the suffering of countless individuals, leaving a mixed legacy that continues to shape perceptions of history today. As we explore this complex figure, we're left with important questions. What can we learn from the rise and fall of such a powerful leader? Will we remember the glory of his empire or the devastation that accompanied its creation? Once upon a time, the world was under the shadow of the Mongol Empire, a vast territory stretching across continents. But today, how many people truly know about Mongolia, the land that was once the heart of that mighty empire? Join us in unraveling the truths of history, where every tale of power is intertwined with the threads of human cost. Genghis Khan may be a distant memory for many, but the echoes of his reign continue to resonate, reminding us of the intricate dance between ambition and morality.